and maybe we'll throw it at the audience as well. A couple of articles about this. An off-duty pilot stepped into the hot seat midair on it was a Southwest flight, I think, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Southwest captain that. He was just a captain of another airline that offered up his services after the operating captain became incapacitated. And pretty straightforward. Apparently, this captain just did the radio work and allowed the first officer to operate and land the aircraft, as you would be trained to do. So for those of you who don't know, basically when you're doing a type rating, part of your type rating would be to do pilot incapacitations. So if your captain or your first officer becomes incapacitated, can you operate the aircraft single crew? And of course, it's no major exercise.
Look, I can bet you $1 million right now that that thought's gone through every private pilot's mind.
Yeah.
When he gets on board a paxing flight, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to
go and fly this airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, start your phone quickly, record some reels of you flying the Southwest aircraft. But look, this is a different story because this was an actual captain of it wasn't sort of a private pilot and offered up his services, which was used. And, ultimately that first officer, I'm sure he would have been questioned as well as to, couldn't you just do it yourself? But I suppose
I think isn't a standard procedure, if that does happen, try and find out if there is someone at the back that can offer up and be an extra pair of eyes.
But the issue with that, Ryan, if you go exactly that, if you offer up, is there anyone in the back that can, in the cabin that can assist up here because we've got this situation, you're going to have a lot of heroes putting their hands up that have only flown the 737 on X-plane before.
Yeah.
And now suddenly they're sitting in this flight deck and now they become more of a hindrance than anything else. They start going for things because they're trying to help.
Yeah.
So unless you're a proper seasoned operator and look, this isn't my thing here, I'm just here to assist with the radio work, it can actually be a bit of an issue.
No, but that's where the crew card comes in. The guy obviously had a crew card, which identified him.
True.
And I bet you, as all crew members do, you flash your crew card when you get on board, hoping for a better seat.
Then there was another article that came out. It asked Americans, a little survey done there. Can you land a plane in an emergency? Not pilots. And let's say the pilots both pilots, had the chicken and ended up in the toilet and couldn't operate the plane. Would you be able to put your hand up and say, I'm your man? Depending on how you identify, I suppose. But go sit up front there and go and fly this aircraft. 1 in 3 Americans reckon they can. So these are non-flying, these are non-aviators. So 46% of the males in the United States are between somewhat confident and very confident about landing a plane without previous experience. All they would need would be the air traffic controllers giving them guidance on what to do and how to do it. And then they reckon they could do it. What's your view there, pal?
So I've seen, I think it was a mentor pilot who put a video like this together with the same topic, and he asked the same question quite a while back. I must actually go and try and find the video and watch it.
Yeah, I think we're going to test it out here at the Sim Center. Get someone in there, give it a go. Okay?
That'd be interesting.
See if we can talk them through it. If you haven't flown a plane, do you think you could land an aircraft in an emergency? If you enjoyed that video and you want to see more like it, you can check out full Brown Air Podcast videos on my YouTube channel, or you can listen to the audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcast content. Don't forget to subscribe.